Hey, what's going on, guys? This is AndrewChicken, and welcome back to another video. Today, I woke up and had one very silly idea. What if I max out every single barrier in the entire game? You see, Deadlock recently reworked how barriers work. Previously, there used to be two types of barriers, weapon shields and spirit shields, and they would block their respective damage types, and they also didn't really work with any sort of bullet or spirit resist. But now, you just have one barrier. As you can see, I popped this, I get 125 barrier, and it works now with damage reduction, which is pretty neat. Also, they revamped the barrier items in the shop. They added a couple new ones. We still have reactive barrier, we still have what used to be divine barrier, which now upgrades into divine barrier, into an even more powerful barrier. We still have diviner's Kevlar, but we also have spirit shielding and weapon shielding, both of which give us barriers whenever we take a certain amount of damage from enemy heroes. And all of these, or at least most of these, scale with spirit, including Warden's barrier here once we get the tier 3 upgrade online. So we can actually get many sources of barrier in this game, and we could also theoretically stack them with some damage reduction if we so choose. So I have concocted a very silly build here that has the goal of buying every single barrier item in the game on Warden here, and scaling these shields up to be as tanky as possible. So as you can see, we have every single barrier item here, and most of these scale with spirit power, so we're going to be building for spirit in this build, which means we're primarily going to be doing damage with our alchemical flask and our last stand. And we're also going for cooldown reduction, which is going to improve the cooldowns of all these abilities, but more importantly, it improves the cooldown of all of these shields here. So I can grab superior cooldown, and we shave about 10 seconds off of the cooldown, which is absolutely fantastic. And because of that, we're also going to be synergizing with Cult to Sacrifice, which is a really good weapon item right now, and this will help us with our ability to push objectives, and the stats are really good, so this should be super nice for us. And yeah, then after that, we're just going for things that help out our ultimate. Arcane Surge for the range and duration, we have Radiant Regen as our healing item, we have Boundless Spirit, Lightning Scroll for some really nice CC and damage on our ultimate, and we can also grab any number of damage reduction items, which should all scale on our barriers. And the great thing about Divine Barrier and Diviner's Kevlar is that these also provide stats that are really good for our ultimate. Divine Barrier gives us 15% ability range, and Diviner's Kevlar gives us 15% ability duration, so we can kind of end up skipping like the range and duration items in the spirit category to some extent, because these barrier items provide us a good enough substitute, hopefully anyways. So yeah, that's the strategy of the build that we're going to be going for today, and as you can see, if I just pop my ultimate and then use our barrier on Warden here, we get nearly 2,000 barrier just from that, which is pretty ridiculous considering the other barrier items haven't even kicked in yet. I can pop Divine Barrier, get an additional 600 like that, and yeah, we still have all our reactive barriers on top of that, so this should theoretically make us pretty darn tanky. It's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out, and honestly, I have no idea what to expect, but hopefully it'll be really fun. But before we get started, of course, if you guys have been enjoying all of the silly builds that I've been creating on the channel as of recently, then make sure that you're subscribed. It helps out a ton, it's absolutely free, and it helps you stay up to date on all my latest videos. But with all that being said, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so here we are in a match, and I am so... oh, I'm so excited to try this. This just feels like such a silly idea for a build. And when it comes to the order in which we get the barriers, you'll notice I kind of just lumped them all into one category and didn't integrate them into the build order. And that's because, quite frankly, the order in which you get the barriers has to be tailored to the individual match, and especially in the early game, the individual lane you're in. We will get all of them eventually, and all of them will be helpful in one way or another in this match. But in the early lane here, I actually am not going to be needing reactive barrier at all, because you'll notice neither of these guys have crowd control for me that will even trigger the reactive barrier. Instead, I probably am going to get the spirit shield up first, because that way, later on down the line when Pocket decides to try and ult me, I will be able to get some health back and basically tank most of the remaining damage. And the same is true for Calico's ultimate, that should trigger it, and hopefully prevent me from dying when she dives me with that. So that's the hope, and then we'll just grab the other barriers later on. I'm probably just going to get the Spirit Shield online, and then I'll build up to the Cult to Sacrifice and Superior Cooldown combo, and then that should hopefully be enough to get all the rest of the barriers online after that. And yeah, my role in this game is just going to be the Space Maker. I'm building for the tank. I'm not going to be doing as much damage as my other characters on my team. So, yeah, I'm really just going to try and get in there and force enemy attention on me, especially during my ultimate. That's really my time to shine as Warden. So, yeah, we'll see how the strategy goes. It's definitely a strategy. It's just, hey, who knows? It may not be a particularly good or viable strategy. Oh, man. And yeah, we got to make sure we grab these boxes because those will help us get ahead. And I can also use the flask here to try and damage this camp a little bit. And I've got monster rounds online as my first item, so we can take this out super duper quickly while Hayes is cleaning up the lane. And, yeah, it's just a nice way to get an early soul lead if I can. We are still generally behind these guys right now, though. They did a couple of denies on us, which definitely sucks. By the way, there are also boxes beyond the veil here. I feel like it's a bit easier to forget about the boxes on blue lane because they kind of hide them in the corner there. But yeah, you can absolutely go in there and just get a little bit of health. Ooh, and this guy should get stuck. Oh, he went in the suitcase, though. Oh, and that was a bad parry. I might be dead. That was a huge amount of damage. Jeez. Thought I could get that pocket, but he really showed me who's boss. Here, take this flask. Oh, God. I need my Mystic Regen online, so that way the next flask actually starts to heal me. And I do have my barrier now. It's not very big in the early game, though, but it will definitely help me out in situations where they're diving me. And the great thing about the barrier rework that really benefits Warden is that, you know, previously it was just a spirit shield for this guy, whereas now it's just a proper through and through barrier, and so he will be able to block all kinds of bullet damage as well, and that's previously something that he didn't get. If you were laning as Warden versus, like, Haze Wraith, your barrier wasn't really that helpful, except against, you know, obviously the Wraith cards, but other than that, it didn't block the gun damage, so it's kind of a nice buff for Warden in the current day and age of Deadlock, and yeah, Warden has generally, in my opinion, felt pretty good as of the items shop rework. Here, take this. Yeah, we're doing some nice damage to that guy. Oh, hello. Now might be a good time to pop that barrier. Now that she's used her movement ability, we can lock her down. Oh, it just barely doesn't finish her. Okay. Ouch, pocket, stop it. I'm going to chuck that flask out, hope it hits. Oh, it doesn't. No healing for me. I might need extra regen. Just the healing on this lane is a little rough. Oh, and they took out Haze. I can deny some of those souls. I am so low, though. The flasks aren't hitting the enemies. What the heck? I can deny a little bit. I'm trying to get as many souls as I can. Both of them have their ults, though. Honestly, they both could just dive me right now. It wouldn't surprise me if Calico just jumped back here with her ultimate and destroyed me. Oh, and that didn't hit either. Oh, man. Alright, I've got my ultimate online. That can give me a lot of life steal, but I need to actually survive getting up close to them in the first place. I'm going to go for that extra regen. We will definitely sell that later. And I want to try and hit a good Mystic Regen on them, too. Here, Pocket, take this. Ooh, there we go. That actually hit. Oh, she's coming after me. Bad parry. I'm going to pop this. And just try and stay alive here. Leech whatever I can. Throw that on her. Yep, she definitely pops that. Getting a lot of healing, though. Throw the flask out. Oh, it doesn't hit. Okay, but we stay alive and we stop them from killing us, which is really the big priority. Pocket still has ultimate, though, so we gotta stay safe. And you know what? I think instead of extra spirit, I'm just gonna go straight for my spirit shield. So that way, we can survive the pocket ult when it actually comes around. We're halfway there, so just gotta play safe until I get that online. Oop, hello. There we go, hit him with that. Calico is quite low. I like that. I like keeping her in a position where she doesn't feel comfortable diving me. Just gotta keep her low. Low. Oh, and the camp is already back. Hey, let me take a look at that real quick. Although it seems like we're getting some help. They already won the yellow lane. Oh my gosh, well I had better get in here then. Hold on, wait a second. Dang, that's kind of crazy. Alright, let me throw that on Pocket. Oh, it doesn't hit them, but this flask will, and that's a kill. There we go, finish them off. Beautiful. Oh, I hear Abrams ulting out, though. Okay, he missed me. I've got my barrier up, but I am still kind of low. Ooh, that's gonna hit me. Bad parry, I think I'm dead. Oh, that sleep saved me from the punch, but not from the upcoming Calico ult. Darn it. And I lost those souls. Okay, well, at least I could finally get Spear Shielding online. That literally would have saved my life if I had that just a little sooner. Oh, man. Well, at least I killed Pocket. That's something. I had to try and take advantage of the opportunity that was given to me by my teammates coming over. Hopefully they'll still be able to continue defending yellow, though, because we do not want to lose that Guardian just due to everyone leaving. Let me throw that on Calico. And yeah, force a movement ability out of her, I suppose. Keep her in a really bad position. Okay. Problem is, with so many people on this lane, it is hurting our economy a little bit, but luckily the enemies also have a third person here, so it's not like they're benefiting too much from our loss. It looks like Abrams is just going back. Alright, that's cool. And the flask misses. Good thing I don't need healing from that. I'm gonna make sure I try and deny these. Pocket's looking at him, he's gonna try and take him. Look at how buttery smooth it is to mow through these minions with monster rounds as Warden, though. It's just so clean. Oh, I didn't deny that. Whoops. Alright, let me throw that on her. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, she doesn't get grabbed, though. Crap. Okay, there's my barrier online. Nope, okay. Yeah, let me just tank all of that. She's popping her ult, but we got Abrams back here, so let me just throw some stuff at him. Try and leash what I can. Okay, my ultimate is over. Yamato's going in, though, on this Abrams here. We might be able to kill him. Oh, Calico, watch out. Oh, that's huge. And Flask. Not to finish, but, yeah, he is going to go down. That's huge. I'm going to try and taste down this Calico. I do have my shield up. Where'd she go? I kind of lost her. Oh, no, there she is. All right, let me just block all that. Throw the Flask out. She's getting a lot of healing, though. I need to reload as well. She's punching at thin air. Hello, Calico. That was a really bad parry. She thought she'd be more aggressive with that. Alright, I'm just gonna back off from her. I don't like fighting at that awkward part of the map. Not yet. Oh, good sleep. Let me melee her real quick. Pop that. Oh, okay. Well, I want to knock you out. Calico, no! Yeet! I'll just throw that back. Oh, it doesn't get the kill. Oh, man! Freaking Dynamo's here. What is he doing here, man? Stop it. Everyone wants a piece of the blue lane right now. Okay, that's not going to trap him in there, but Yamato's low, I'm low. I think we need to just take a break for a second. Let me get extra spirit online. Is this camp back? Yes, it is. Go ahead and farm that nice and easy. Keeping myself on par with Pocket Souls right now, but Calico's actually getting quite a bit of an advantage right now. Let me pop that barrier real quick. She's asleep. Let me throw this out. Don't know if she got bunnied or not. Oh, and the Dynamo ult. I think I gotta go for Reactive Barrier next, considering they've got Dynamo on our lane now. Wasn't thinking I need to go for that early, but here we are. Oh, Abrams is so low. What is he doing diving the Guardian like that? Alright, I'm gonna try and throw this on her. Please trap her. Yes, it does. Aim for the head. Oh, I'm getting trapped, or knocked up by Dynamo. Hopefully Yamato's gonna get her cooldown reset. I'm gonna throw that flask there, and she does go down. Huge kills. Alright, cool. Let me make sure we don't lose the Guardian to the minions. And let me go get Reactive Barrier for that Dynamo and also that Abrams. Here we go. Barrier maxing Warden! Yes! These barriers are going to be especially good in the early game, by the way. Early to mid game. Because that's where, proportional to the health and the damage output of the lobby, they are the biggest, I think. So, gotta take advantage of them while we can and continue to build up our lead. We are 5k ahead of the enemies right now, and we did manage to get the Guardian on green while everyone is busy tussling over here on blue with a freaking hectic team fight. Oh my gosh. I finally have a little bit of respite here. I'm the only one on the lane right now. Yay, I get to catch up in souls to this Pocket, I suppose. Oh, except they are denying me like a champ. Man, I'm shooting at them. They're just not denying for some reason. Oh, the woe of not having freaking high-velocity rounds. Oh, alright, that misses Pocket. I'm just going to start shoving the Guardian, get some good damage on that. We got Dynamo here now. Going to pop that barrier real quick. And I think I'm going to go in with an ult here on this Calico. Oh, Yamato's dead. Uh-oh. Throw that on you. Really more of a defensive ult, though, because I have 3 people here still, so I don't want to go in too deep. Let me break that healing right. She's going to try and nab all those boxes underneath blue that just spawned. That sucks. But if we kill her after, they did set them back to unsecured souls, so we might be able to get some of those off her. I don't know. Pretty hard to kill Calico, though. Ooh. Let me also grab Compress Cooldown on my ultimate, so that way I can have more of a presence in these team fights. My ultimate is like my single big action button, where I actually get to do things and win the game. Pocket's just tickling me from a distance while I'm denying these souls. What a silly goose. Here, take this. Wow, really? That didn't hit him? Okay. Oh, whoops. Well, I'll try and get some more damage on this Guardian. Monster Rounds is going to help me do a ton to this thing. It is quite low, and there we go. It goes down. You know what? I'll throw this on Pocket while they are doing that barrier, and yeah, I'm going to force every single ability out of them. That's good. Bam! Take that. We are just forcing our way through these guys right now. Early game Warden is such a freaking beast. Oh, hey, Shiv. Gonna dash through me with your little doohickey? I have a spirit shield for that. Let me pop this real quick. Ouch. Taking a lot of damage here. Oh, really? He meleeed me and I... Wow, that's weird. He meleeed me and I did parry expecting that, and it just didn't parry him for some reason. I feel like the timing worked and I should have parried him. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Maybe I need to go watch that back in slow-mo. Either way, nobody is on blue, so we're gonna lose the Guardian. Guys, where is everybody? Why are we all farming in the middle of the lane? Oh man, getting 1v2'd on blue and no one's coming to help me anymore. Oh, I'm sad. Mo is getting ridiculously fed, by the way. He has at 15k. He literally has 50% more net worth than the rest of the lobby. I mean, good for him. But seems like the rest of the team isn't farming nearly as efficiently as Mo. So, yeah. Oh, what are we doing, guys? Tell you what, though, there's a ton of boxes behind the Blue Walker here, and if I just nab these, I mean, you can see my unsecured souls go up right now. I've got nearly 400 unsecured souls just from grabbing those boxes, and that's in the early game here. That's, like, as much as a minion wave. That's really good. And, yeah, we can go back here, take the camp again. And I'm really just trying to build up the rest of my barriers. They destroyed the Guardian on green. That is unfortunate for us. I don't think Calico's particularly willing to fight. I just want to nab these, and then I'm probably going to go to the secret shop and buy myself Cult of Sacrifice. I think I can afford that now, right? Yeah, I can. That's going to be a really good source of buff for me, and also some extra farm. Just got to go look for a tier 3 and just come in there and yoink that big minion, get a bunch of extra souls. Hello, tier 3 buddies. Yoink that guy. That's 307 extra souls from him. And now I have a really powerful buff. I have more health, I have more range, and more fire rate for the next a couple minutes. And yeah, that's really, really nice. And once I get Superior Cooldown online, it's going to have nearly permanent uptime. It's not quite, ever since they nerfed the duration again. But it's pretty darn close to it, so... yeah, it's just a super nice thing for me. Oh, and they are on yellow right now. I think I need to make my way over there. Oh, no, our most fed player just went down. Yeah, I'm going to try and teleport over. Oh, no, Yamato! There's got to be like 4 people over there, right? I'm probably not going to stop this Walker from going down, or this Guardian, I mean. But I'm going to try. Hello, Shiv. Hey, how you doing there, buddy? You want to come mess with the Warden? I'm going to last stand on you. Come here. Come here. Oh, is he trying to corner boost up there? He is, but he's... oh, he did make it up there. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, and he stole the Dynamo ult. There are quite a lot of people over here, actually. Oh, and Magician just went down. And she baited parry from me, so I'm probably dead. Yeah, I'm very dead. Oh, the flash bed, it's 3 people. Yo, that's crazy. Did we at least stop the Guardian from dying? No, we didn't. Wait, the Guardian went down. Oh, no. Did we just lose the Guardian to minions? We just lost a Guardian to minions, didn't we? Oh my gosh. That's such a shame. I'm also really sad we didn't kill Shiv there. I think I went in a little bit too deep, expecting my ult to carry me through that. And, you know, the ult was pretty good, but the follow-up, not so much. The great thing is, though, I still have my Cult of Sacrifice buff. That's the huge, tremendous buff that they gave Cult of Sacrifice recently. That is literally the single biggest reason why so many people are using it now. Because previously, yeah, if you died, you just had a freaking, like, 200-second cooldown that was just a waste of space in your item slots. But now, it's an absolute freaking beast. Like, it's such a good freaking item. Those buffs are really desirable, and now they are consistent. Oh, where's that Abrams going? Is he going up top? He is, I think. Let's go and throw that on him. Try and slow him down. Oh, he does get the jump pad, though, but we got Yamato chasing him. Let's just dogpile this guy. Hello. Where do you think you're going, Abrams? Is he trying to run away with that? I think he is. Yep, he's doing a pretty scummy job of it, though. Good sleep. Let me go ahead and melee him. Oh, okay, well, he's gonna go down. There we go, lovely. Big Dynamo ult. Let's go ahead and just throw my ult in the mix here. See if I can go after that Dynamo, maybe? Hello, it's me, the ulting Warden. Oh, my ult expired. Okay. We did also lose Haze, so I think I probably just want to back out of this fight now. Yeah, Warden's... Mo's trying to run away here. Throw that on him. Eek. Okay, I stopped that Shiv from going after me. Kelvin's still running me down. No, wait, I got 4 people back here. Hello? Oh, get me back to the walker, please. Why are there so many people on me? Why are there 4 people behind the walker, guys? What? 5 people! 5 people participated in that kill. Hello? What is that chase? Oh my god, they want me. Okay. Okay, I see you guys. I'm gonna get superior cooldown so I can get more barriers online. Jeez. There's no amount of barriers in the world that can save me from that ludicrous chase. And it looks like all of them live for it, too. I mean, they're just kind of chilling on the yellow walker. We did manage to split push the green walker off that, by the way. What on earth? What a perplexing play. Okay. Well, I am officially bottom souls in the lobby now, after that freaking rundown. So, let me try and get some souls back. I'm going to defend the blue walker here and just recoup my losses. Jeez, man, that was hectic. Oh, and we are losing people on yellow again. Oh god, they are taking really bad team fights right now. We're ahead on walkers, but behind on souls again. How does that keep happening to me? Oh, Yamato just went down. There's actually a bunch of people rotating blue. I should not be going in that deep, especially when I only have Infernus alive. They're probably going to start split pushing yellow, but they're also going to be pushing up here. I really want my Cult of Sacrifice buff back too, but I don't have any tier 3 minions nearby, so I might just have to take the loss of not getting that buff back online, or getting those extra souls. I mean, if it means getting the buff back online. Bleh, speak English. Spit the words out, bozo. Although, actually, that might have been in vain. It seems like they're not pushing nearly as hard as I thought they would. And my team has rushed on over to defend yellow. They do get the kill on Pocket. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, jeez, man. I just gotta take a breather from all this fighting for a second. Oh, Calico's here. Is she actually going after me? Wow, that was like a really heavy slow that she just put on me. Oh, huge. Oh, not huge. Wait, we gotta back up. Mokro, we gotta go. I'm gonna pop this. I'm gonna use it to run away. Actually, wait, can I kill her? Hold on, is this greed? Jeez, why does that slow me so much? That's just... Does she have the, Oh, she has Arctic Blast online already. No wonder. Jeez, the Arctic Blast Rush. Can't say I've seen that before. That's something special. Oh my goodness. Alright, well I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get my weapon shielding online, and then I'm gonna go for Enchanter's Emblem and Arcane Surge, just to get some more buffs for my overall ultimate and cooldowns and stuff like that. And also the 18% Spirit Resist on top of all my barriers is going to be a really nice boon to my survivability. It's such a good item for me. Kelvin has picked up the Spirit Urn. I might need to shuffle my way on over here real quick. I'm 39 seconds to my next ult though, so hopefully this fight will last long enough that I can actually get that online and change the world. Oh, we got Pocket here. Let's throw that on them, and they are just utterly deleted. Alright, that's good for us already. Kelvin put down the Ice Dome. Is he able to turn in the urn during that, though? I don't think he is. Oh, and he dropped the urn anyways. Okay. Picked it back up, though. I'll just try blasting. Oh, alright. Singularity. I do have such a big barrier, though. Ouch. Hello. Alright, I parried him. I got another barrier back online. 805 barrier right now. Throw that on you. Time to change the world! No! I die even with all the damage reduction in my ult, and it looks like they're gonna have an opportunity to put the urn in. Hayes tried to split push too, but it seems like that has been defeated by the mighty Calico. She's ulting now that Calico's ult is down. Oh! Change of plans! Calico goes down. That was really well done by our Hayes. Nice. Love to see it. However, she's also the only one alive, so sadly she's not going to be able to split push that walker. At the very least, she should just stay alive, try and get some farm where she can, and just play it chill. That was a really bad team fight for us, unfortunately. You know what this means? I need to get more barriers. When we still have my extra regen, get that Guardian Ward online. Oh, man. Oh, she's getting assaulted by Dynamo in her own farm. Oh, Hayes, get out of there. That was a really good sleep. Let me come see if I can help her. I think she gets away scot-free, but, I just want to make sure. Yeah, okay, she gets on the zipline. Phew! Oh, my goodness. This has been a wild game, and we are behind by 20k, which means we need to do more farming. Oh my goodness. Let me just launch that last one real quick. There aren't really that many tier 3 camps alive right now. And, yeah, luckily, because we are so far behind, we do get a boost to our souls. That is one of the new things about the new Deadlock that kind of goes overlooked a little bit, but it is quite nice. it means you have even more of a chance to come back if you are behind. And that's honestly how I've won a lot of games where we were behind. Our team just got some momentum, got a bunch of souls, caught up, and then surpassed the enemies. And it was really nice. Let me help these guys with this tier 3 camp too. Hey! Yoink. Very nice. We don't really have anything to instigate a good team fight. We don't really have any farm left either. This is going to be a little awkward. I think I might troll around in the subways here to see if I can find some boxes to break. Get me some souls, get me some urn buffs. That'd be magnificent. Yeah, whenever you don't see much farm on the map, always remember to check down here, because there are a ton of boxes there. I have a lot of unsecured souls now, and those boxes are a big reason why. So yeah, that is a really good thing for me. Let me throw that out. Nice. Let me go ahead and pop this as well. We're just going to go in. There we go. That's a kill. We got pocket here. I have so many barriers right now, I don't even know what's happening. I'm going to throw that flask out. I'm going to put my other barrier. Looks like we're okay. My screen is green, though. The Affliction is whittling away at that barrier, but you'll notice that barrier tanked pretty much all of that. All of that incoming damage, and we get 2 kills off that. Okay. I think they are gone. We can try and use these 2 kills to split push a walker, although Hayes is trying to stop Abrams from doing the exact same thing on Greenwich. Oh, hello. Here, take that. Don't know what he's doing. Honestly, I probably don't want to be up here right now either. This place is crawling with bad guys. Alright, nice. They take out Abrams. I'm going to make my way over to the yellow walker. I want to try and get a push going on that lane. Okay, so Yamato's here. Abrams is still respawning, but the rest of the team is alive, and it looks like Yamato doesn't really want to push this. And yeah, Calico is here to stop that. We don't really have enough people over here right now for a full-blown assault on the enemies. I guess we're going to kind of just chill and continue to recoup souls right now. Oh, and there's a movement buff for me. Whoa, give me that. No, Pocket got it. What the heck, Pocket? Why'd you do it to me, man? Oh, and Furnace needs help. Hold on. Maybe we can get this Calvin over here. If Mo can get up on top of him, pin him down, I can definitely do some damage to kill him, but it looks like that's not going to be the case. I've got 6k souls. I can upgrade to Divine Barrier. I really want Diviner's Kevlar online, but I'd have to sell something for it. That's the tough thing. Maybe I go for Boundless Spirit instead. That'll scale up all my barriers. And it'll scale my damage. I think I'm going to go for that right now. And then when we get the Flex slot online, I'm definitely going to go for Diviner's Kevlar. 1000 barrier on my ultimate sounds disgusting. And also it gives me good buffs, the duration and the spirit, like I said. And holy crap, also there was 5 people on Yamato just then. Oh, she got dumpstered. Mo Krill needs to be careful over there, otherwise he might meet the same fate. Oh, hello, Calico. I'll throw that on her just to scare her off. Do not want her jumping my Mo and Krill. Oh, and Dynamo's here too. Yep, there's a lot of them here. Oh, they're scared of getting close to Mo and Krill, though. We need to get over to this walker. Alright, let me just pop this real quick. I'll pop this real quick. I've been afflicted. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage. Alright, let's get this up online. Tons of barriers, tons of leech, tons of DR. Huge soul and magician. I'm going to go ahead and throw that binding word out there, too. Oh, that was amazing by magician there. Let's get this Calico. Boom, she goes down. We are tanking it up in here, and we just live that fight. Take out 4 of the enemies. All right. Do we want to do mid, or do we want to split push walkers? That is the question. Infernus wants to do mid. We would definitely need Haze for mid. I don't do enough damage for it. Alright. Well, let's head over there. We might be able to get this pocket, too. They are really pushing absurdly far, although I'm kind of in a bad spot to go after them, but maybe I can catch up. Hold on, let me pop the thing. Ah, I just can't catch up. Okay, well, let me make sure to refresh my cultist buff, and then let me pop down here and help these guys with the rejuve damage. We're going to need all the damage that we can get. The enemies did hijack the urn, so that way we can't turn it in, and we almost got the yellow walker down. Let me just add a little bit of damage to the pile down here real quick. Throw another flask. They're going to be back online in 8 seconds. We had better hurry. Throw another flask. Kill this thing. Yes, there we go. We got it. Okay. I'll probably just sit here in the middle and try and parry. Alright, and we got it. However, Yamato did just go down. I don't know where she was going exactly. That was a little strange. Huh. Well, I think Magician is going to try and pick up that urn, right? Or not? Oh, and Dynamo's over here, too. I think they want to stop this urn. I'm just going to pick it up and take it over, because I think that would be very beneficial, especially while we are pushing up the yellow lane. So, yeah, let's just hightail it on over there. Whee! And once they get that Walker, too, I'm going to be able to get my Diviner's Kevlar, probably after this urn goes in, which is going to be so magnificent. Oh, hello. Oh, they want to pick a fight with me. Time to change the world. Let me pop my Diviner's Barrier. I'll just pop every single barrier that I have. Yeah, bring that Kelvin on over to Mokril. Shiv is still on me. I'm just tanking it up so hard with my barriers. Oh, the most awkward time to reload. I'll throw a flask at him. That's not really going to do much. I have another barrier, though. Where did the urn go? Did we lose that thing? I don't know where it went. Alright, I'll throw that flask out. I've got another Binding Hex. Let me throw that out on Dynamo, I guess. Throw that flask up there. That completely missed. My gun damage feels so pathetic, but I am really just such a tank right now. It's crazy how much value I got there just by staying alive. Oh, man, they really did hijack the urn, though. That is disappointing. Alright, let me try and join these guys here. Hello, Shiv. Let me pop this. Look at how many barriers I have. What are you going to do, Shiv? Kill me? Oh, you might if you have multiple people here. Hold on. Let me drop back over here. Good. Hijacked Dynamo ults again. Throw that on him. Oh, he took out Haze, so let me at least make sure I'm denying those. Is he going up the zipline? I think he is. Oh, there he is. Punch him! Flask! Yes! Alright, that's most of them gone. Let's push up that blue lane. Abrams is still hijacking the urn. I guess we're just going to have to accept that we don't get the urn. Womp womp. That really sucks. Also, I just noticed the enemies are using siphon bullets. And I think because I'm running barriers, I actually get to bypass that in a sense, because it's extra health on top of my health, and I don't think they can siphon the barrier. I think they still siphon the health from underneath, but it's kind of a way to get extra survivability in a way that's not raw health-based, which is cool. Here, take this Divine Barrier, I can share. It has half the cooldown when I give it to a teammate. Huzzah! Break down those base bosses, that is our final flex slot. We're probably just going to stick in here and take out these shrines if we can. And I need my cultist buff back up again, too. I'm so bad about refreshing that. Let me just... No, I'm on a random mini, and I know I'm not getting many souls from this. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Alright, we probably take Patron and then leave. Oh, he's doing that. Well, Mokril's on him. I'm sorry, Mokril, I can't help you. Okay, I can help you now. There we go. That's the kill. And now we take that Patron, and then we probably just want to leave, I think. Although, is the team thinking of doing that? I think they... I don't know. There's not really much communication going on. I suppose I do have an ult, so it's feasible that we could try and stick in, although I don't have my Diviner's Barrier yet. Alright, you know what? I guess I'll try it. What the heck? Let's go in. Let's pop all the things, press all the buttons. I have 1,000 extra barrier right now. Let's throw this down. Doing a lot of damage to the Patron. Calico's down. Okay, yeah, no, we just win. Yeah, no, we just win. We just win. Huge. Keep blasting this thing. Pop my other barrier. I have 700 more barrier just in the middle of the fight. And we do end up taking him down. Oh my gosh. Wait, that worked so much better than I thought it would. I mean, I definitely wasn't the damage-dealing star of the show, although my ultimate was still pretty powerful. I'm curious to see how much damage I got. But my survivability was pretty insane. Yeah, take a look at those stats. I did 30,000 damage. That's actually not bad at all. I really thought my damage output was going to be worse there. 15 assists, 6 kills, and I have bottom deaths on my team, though unfortunately not in the lobby. Pocket and Dynamo did die a little bit less than me. And, yeah, can I see, like, the damage that I'm taking? Damage... Oh, I don't think I can see, like, how much damage my barriers absorbed. That would be a really interesting stat to see. Like, the damage mitigation that I got over the entire match, how much of it went into the shield, how much of it went into... I guess was mitigated by damage reduction. I wonder if they could create a stat like that at some point. I think that would be really, really interesting. But yeah, my last stand and Alchemical Flask definitely did the bulk of the damage there. I think I was right to build for the those abilities there because we're already scaling so much spirit from the barriers anyways. That was surprisingly fun, I have to say. I probably need to test this build a little bit more, but Warden's just a beast, and having that much survivability is just, it's always a good thing to have, man. So, yeah. Let me know what you think about the build in the comments section down below, and make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more videos from me, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.